Am I the asshole for giving my baby a lemon? No. Hi, all. There's a point of contention in my family that I want opinions on. Names are changed for the story. I, 30 female, and Craig, my partner, 27 male, have a son, 9 months, Jack. A little backstory is that my partner and I found each other when I was 7 to 8 months pregnant. Time is a bit elusive as baby wasn't dated correctly and was a surprise baby, with Jack's bio father informed of my pregnancy at around 2 to 3 months in and him opting to decide it's not his and have no involvement. All that is fine by me, and I'm very lucky to have such a kind and caring soul in Craig to be my support. Craig and I have lived together since Jack arrived, first at my parents' house for a month until we were able to find a rental. Everything with our relationship has been amazing. I'm very close with both mine and Craig's family, and they love having Jack in their life. In mine, Craig's and the eyes of his family, Jack is his son with or without DNA. Skip forward to Jack being 8 months old. We introduced solid foods when he was ready and wanting, and we now have dinner together as a beautiful family of three. Sometimes we let him try bits of food for exploration. We were having fish one night, freshly caught snook. Yum! We live in the seafood capital of Australia, so fishing is a common hobby for us and many others. That is awesome. I live in Oklahoma, and it's this terrible place for seafood. So, as is normal with fish, we had fresh lemon wedges. Jack has tried lemon 2 or 3 times before with no issues, just little tastes. This night, Craig thought it would be cute to capture the moment he tries lemon on video, as you see on many social media. Jack tries it a few times on his single occasion, doesn't mind it, and goes in for a big bite. The juice hits him, his face goes red, and he makes a sour face response. He doesn't cry, but I take it away from him despite him reaching for more. He's not in pain, just some discomfort. All this is visible on the video that Craig filmed. We continued dinner as normal afterwards. Yeah, it sounds pretty normal so far. That's exactly what my son did every time we gave him a lemon. And he still makes that face when we give him lemons, and he's 3 now, so. I thought it was funny and adorable. I sent it in the group chat made for sharing Jack's moments with myself, Craig, Craig's mom, and my mom and grandma. My grandma responds with a thoughtful message along the lines of, "It's great that he's exploring the idea that not all foods are palatable." I also send the video to some friends who think it's hilarious and adorable. Cut to the next day. I talk to my mom, as I do almost every day, and she goes off. She says how she cannot believe we did that just for entertainment and how Jack trusts us, and we betrayed that by doing something purely for our own amusement, which isn't 100% true, maybe like 50% amusement if I'm being honest. She says how she knows that Craig enjoys raw lemons and eats them as is, but Jack is not his biological son, doesn't have his DNA, and we shouldn't have subjected him to such abuse. She actually called it child abuse and then said how it made her cry. Okay. Craig overheard her saying he's not Jack's real father, and it hurt him quite a lot. The topic of lemons in my family has now become a bitter topic, minding the pun. And my mom won't seem to get over it, still thinking it's child abuse. She did eventually apologize that Craig heard her say that, but didn't apologize for actually saying it. Bitch. It was one of those, I'm sorry you had that reaction. Majority of our friends and family think it was harmless and expressed they had done similar things to their children purely for amusement. I believe a child is inclined to grow and develop more out of nurture, environment over nature, biology, but it can be a mix. I accept and agree with Craig that I shouldn't have sent the video to my mom as she can be quite dramatic, but I don't think it's child abuse, nor was it fair to call out Craig's lack of paternal DNA. So, Reddit, am I the asshole for giving my 8 month old son a lemon after he has tried them before? Is this child abuse? This is crazy. Your mom is crazy. Like, crazy. I don't think even if the baby cries, it's not actually hurting them. It's a freaking lemon. Bitch, get over it. Not the asshole. Your mom needs a therapist and something better to do with her time. Agreed. For all your mom knows, your kid's bio father might have been descended from lemon farmers, and the kid didn't cry and even reached for it afterwards. It wasn't that bad of an experience for him. Even babies recoil from and avoid things they don't like. Don't share videos with her in the future, and keep an eye on her to see if she continues to downplay your partner's role in your son's life. Absolutely. Absolutely. My son will literally eat a whole lemon, skin and all. I think they're going to be okay. So stupid. My husband has been secretly role playing as a cat online for 3 years. Should I divorce or become his rival? Definitely become the rival. Absolutely. Are you going to be a dog or a rival cat? I have a lot of questions. Let's just get into it. I, 27 female, just found out my husband, 30 male, has been pretending to be a cat online for 3 years and I don't know what to do. Okay, so I am literally shaking while typing this. My husband and I have been married for 5 years, together for 7. He's always been kind of quirky. Like he talks to our cat in full sentences, but I thought it was just cute or whatever. Last night I was using his laptop because mine died and I noticed his Reddit was logged in. I should not have snooped, but something in me told me to look. Y'all, this man, this grown man, has been running a whole ass cat roleplay account for 3 years. He writes in first person as a cat. Like, human forgot to feed me today. Vengeance will be swift. Time to knock glass from high place. But that's not even the worst part. He's popular. Like, top posts, awards, thousands of followers. People genuinely think he's a cat. I don't think people genuinely think he's a cat. He has internet friends that think they're talking to some sassy British short hair named Mr. Sorry. He has internet friends that think they're talking to some sassy British short hair named Mr. Whiskers. He gets into fights with other cat accounts about territory and kibble brands. I went into the rabbit hole, and this man has a full fledged cat nemesis named Sir Pounce-a-Lot. They have beef. There's literal fan fiction of their rivalry in the comments. When I confronted him, he just sighed and went, "You weren't supposed to find out like this." Like, find out what, sir? That I married Warrior Cat's fanfic roleplay Tumblr in human form? I don't know what to do. He's the love of my life, but I can't look at him without imagining him typing out, "Mlem. The humans have displeased me once again." Do I divorce him? Do I make an account and become his rival? How do I move forward from this? So this story is fiction, but it is really funny. I cannot. I am absolutely deceased at the thought of a 30-year-old man on his computer and role playing as Mr. Whiskers, a sassy British short hair. This is an r/stories and it literally says fiction, so it's not true. But everyone in the comments is responding as if it were true. Honestly, he should leave you. Let me go out on a limb here. He's a liberal. He's a liberal. If this is satire, it just comes off as you being a dick. If it's not, I hope he breaks up with your ass and finds somebody that appreciates him because clearly you don't deserve him. OP responded and just said, "Read the post, please." All right, well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, day, evening, whatever.